That's right. Long way from the Ina. That's how I manifested this coconut.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here live with my man Tubby-Love, all the way from Kauai, the most beautiful island I've ever seen in my entire life, most beautiful place I've ever been to, and this man lives there. He's a man of incredible music and soul and just roots, reggae vibrations, man. This guy, it's unbelievable. What's going on inside of him. Tubby, how's it going, brother?
It's going great, man. Isn't it amazing that reggae music doesn't have to come from one particular culture anymore, though it comes from Jamaica and Bob Marley, really. That suffrage music, that music, that marching music, that heartbeat music, it's extended out into all struggles, you know what I mean? And it's becoming redemption music, for all people, all colors of the rainbow. It's so beautiful, man. I'm so blessed to carry the music.
I think, when you think about when reggae music especially and Rastafarianism talked about Babylon, I mean, that wasn't just the Jamaicans' plight dealing with Babylon and what Babylon really means. It's the entire world. And if finally the world's waking up to the fact that Babylon exists. And it's crazy how what a prophet in a way Bob Marley was.
Yeah, man. Yeah, how can you know Babylon exists if you're sleeping? Babylon is a state of being. It's what Sister was talking on stage last night with Trevor-Hall. She's talking about she had this native word for Zion, basically. And knowing what that is, and knowing what that's not, and how could it be Zion if it's desecrating and hurting the planet? It's not. That's not it. That's not love. And so now we are waking up, and now we're seeing each other, reminding each other, and saying, hey, this, like you're drinking Gatorade, and that, like, I'm just speaking because I'm speaking to. I have this feeling of like the officers who like come from the Aryan race, from Europe, like who are standing in front of a pipeline. We've been down to Standing Rock, and these are my brothers and sisters, like that I went to school with, and they look like my brothers and sisters, you know what I mean? So to see them, standing there, not understanding and not knowing what Zion is, not knowing that peace, and drinking Gatorade, and not being aware of water and how it is life and how it's what makes our food grow and how it's what grows this earth and grows us and what we are, and so it's coming back into right relation with that. Of course, it's the simplest of things, we can say it in many elegant ways and talk about prophecies and stuff like that, but it's real, it's physical, it's right here, right now, all around us, as you see. And this is what we're protecting here, is life on this planet, so it doesn't become desecrated, like another Mars, like this. We want this planet green and beautiful, for all beings, all life. So, little tangent for you, I'm really fired up right now in the work that we're doing.
In fact, if you think about it, that's what this festival. We're here at Unify Fest, Santa Fe, New Mexico. And you've come out to play your music and be and hanging out with all these other great musicians. But beyond just the musicians, it's a bunch of people who want to be warriors for the planet, man. Tribe.
That's what we come together to do. It's one family protecting like one earth. So yeah, this is less of a festival and more of a gathering. I would call it a gathering because we're counseling, we're coming up with solutions. Right now, as we speak, actually, there's a big circle that's just broke off into smaller circles down at the Visionary Camp, where they're talking about solutions for Standing Rock and how we can show up here in the immediate and in the long term. And there's a lot of beautiful ideas and a lot of good support coming through, not just from here at this gathering, but people are gathering to have these kind of conversations about solutions all over the planet. And everywhere that we go, we're sparking that fire for that council so that we can talk about solutions. It's so important in these times that we come together, we listen to each other, and we share knowledge, especially with the elders who have been here longer than we have, especially with the indigenous people who have been here longer than we have, So we came to listen and to show up and to ignite that fire, Our rainbow brothers and sisters from the actual rainbow tribe that have been doing the rainbow gatherings, they've been calling us, this young blood, we're the cheerleaders, we show up and get people stoked, on this work, by using tangible vocabulary that all people can relate to. It's an all people thing. And I've seen a lot in our culture where there's that disconnect. Where we speak one thing, but our actions are different. But we're coming from a grounded place where we're really trying to be the change that we see in the world. We're really trying to make a change and be completely sustainable and regenerative for this planet, because that's what we need right now. It's like it really truly is up to us and the technologies that we use, and the ancient technologies, you know what I mean, like planting seeds are technology, and so we're taking that back into our hands and saying, hey, we're going to plant organic food, like we're going to nourish the earth, which in turn nourishes us, and it's a symbiotic relationship. It's like a marriage, and you want to keep that right, because you want to be able to hold and be held, like the sacred feminine. Every night you want to be in good relation. When you get into bed, you want to be like, I live my life in a good way. I was of service today, to the planet, to my family, to my crew, to myself. I gave everything I had from love, in a place of love. And so, yeah, man, we're just reminding each other. We're all just walking each other home.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What would you say, Tubby? What would you say to someone who feels it in their heart? They have the knowledge in their brain, but they're having trouble putting like the foot on the pavement. Like they're talking the talk, but they're struggling to walk the walk. They're struggling to put the Gatorade down, if they will. Totally. What would we've all been brainwashed on some level from this whole paradigm. So what would you tell someone who is just wanting to make those first steps? Like,
show up. Just show up. That's it. Show up. You will be provided for. You'll be taken care of. Just show up. Come home. You know what I mean? Come back to the community of people who are striving to live in that way. Surround yourself with those people, because we're here. I'm here. My family's here. You know what I mean? And like, I wouldn't be the person that I am without my family, without my crew, without my queen, Amber Lily, without the people who are living in integrity and walking their talk. So yeah, we're out here. We're here at Unify Festival every year now, because this is popping here. This is community. So we'll be back here next year. We're at Shangri-La Music Festival and Project Earth in Minnesota at Harmony Park with the Wookiefoot family and the Medicine Tribe. We're in Indiana, you know what I mean, with the gathering of the tribe next weekend. We're at Astral Observatory holding down the Sacred Fire down in St. Louis with the Medicine Tribe. We are on the West Coast, beloved. We are in Ashland. We are all over the planet. We are on the East Coast too, surprisingly enough, people. We are there too. I came from Savannah, Georgia, so I know, that my people, our people, all people, the people that are waking up, we're out here and we're meeting each other. We're seeing each other now. We're more connected than we've ever been. So just link up, tribe up. If you wanted to take that step, go to the Medicine Tribe Facebook group. We're 20,000 strong right now and growing. And that's just people who have magnetized to conscious music through our brother Nako, who's been a spearhead in guiding the way for a lot of us conscious artists to come through with this new subgenre that is incorporating all styles. I call it redemption music, So yeah, we're coming together right now, and it's beautiful, and we're connected. It's a mycelium network. It's one tribe. It's one organism. Yeah.
Oh man, beautiful.
Yeah.
Tubby, seriously, man, that was beautiful. This could be the marketing for this festival for years to come, man.
Hey, maybe I'll get a better slot next year.
Brother, I really appreciate you sitting down with me. I wanted to have your voice heard and shown, and what you've said is incredible, man. I just want to really say thank you, man. So,
can I do a quick plug real quick?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm rolling with my crew, One Tribe, right? And they've been showing up in a big way at Standing Rock, and they're, musicians who are activated, who have decided to walk the talk. And I just want to plug my crew, One Tribe, for showing up so strong. That's my queen, Amber Lily, and Kelly Love, my sister, Jordan Walker, MC Preach, my brother Mammoth. We just released the album yesterday, and it's going to be online soon, and we're rolling with it. And just check us out, y'all, and stay in tune with the music in the movement. It's the One Tribe movement, onetribe.bandcamp.com. We got music coming at you guys, conscious music, new music. So just wanted to plug that for you guys so you know what's happening, what the deal is. And, we're tribing up. Collaboration is the future, when we come together as many voices for the same cause. So big ups to all my artists out there who are taking steps and collaborating with other artists and family. I saw Trevor-Hall last night on stage with so many different people. He brought up Uncle Chris Berry and his 2 daughters, and it's definitely the wave of the future when we can all intermingle and share that together. So big ups to the co-creators.
Well, and I must say it takes a lot it's like a new paradigm shift within even music, where you're seeing so little ego. And normally you think of a musician, a rock star. It's the epitome of ego, right? And so to see you guys, collaborating and
killer about how my hair looks. How's it? I do want to be fly.
You're looking good, dude.
Yeah, but I kind of just blend in with my crew because we're all kind of, just crazy looking, scruffy looking, It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Yeah, we keep each other in check. We do. It's a beautiful thing, and we listen to each other. We allow each other to share. That's part of it. Rockstar comes from that isolated leadership. It's the same thing as a president. You know what I mean? It's that isolated leadership that creates this illusion of power that's not real power. So if you're feeling disconnected, just come back to the fire, because we're here and we're ready to listen to each other and share with each other and have a true democracy in that council where we can pass the feather around and share what's on all of our hearts and hear from everyone. The tribe speaks to itself in that way, and that's true democracy. Yeah.
Thank you, Tubby.
Yeah, man.